Good morning, 819S. Today, it's a very cool day. I almost regret not having my hoodie on right now. I'm just wearing my short sleeves, but I can feel the chill. It's a good night though. And today I want to talk about electric motorcycles, but not in the way you're thinking. So, let me give you a little backstory. Last year, around December, my wife was chosen to ride or to be part of a test program for Honda's EM1 electric scooter. It was basically a lottery system where they gave, I forgot how many off the top of my head now, maybe 500 people access to the bike for a month as a free rental, basically. And my wife was chosen, unfortunately, according to the rules of their system, only she was allowed to ride it, so wink wink, I never rode it. But it was a good bike overall. The range was pretty limited. I think our best day was maybe 47 kilometers on one battery. And then when we returned it, the guy said, what was your experience with the range? And we told him that, and he's like, really? And we're like, wait, are you surprised because that's good or surprised because that's bad? He said, yeah, the other people were getting 20 something to 30, depending on conditions. And I was like, wow, that's actually shocking. So, range was the biggest problem. And if the range had been better, we probably would have bought it. But I honestly didn't like it for a different reason. When I'm riding this, oh, cool. Is that an old Ford, old Chevy? What is that thing? It's an old Ford, huh? Yeah. Oh no, it is a Chevy. Oh boy, I'm losing touch with American classics. Anyways, yeah. When I ride my motorcycle now, I can kind of judge the speed I'm going based on the engine sound and the feeling of riding. Kind of seat of the pants, right? And when I tried the electric, I couldn't. There's no real feedback. You accelerate and it goes, but you don't feel any vibration. You don't feel the engine winding up. You don't feel anything like that. So, I think it was a little awkward. You had to constantly look down at the speedometer to find out what speed you're going, just to make sure. Or maybe I would have gotten used to it if I had ridden it. But I just think if I get on more or less any scooter or bike, I can get within 5 kilometers of my actual, plus minus 5 kilometers of my actual speed, just based on the vibration of the engine and the sound and everything like that. And with that bike, I couldn't at all. I just felt it was so different. Which leads me to what I wanted to talk about. There was a news story I read online that Yamaha has filed a patent for a electric motor powered fake engine that would be attached to a motorcycle to make noise and vibration. Basically, it seems to be, from the patent and from the story, a fake engine that works on the same principles or similar principles as a 4-stroke engine that is spun by an electric motor, therefore creates an exhaust note, an intake and exhaust note, and doesn't actually produce any horsepower. In fact, you lose power because you have to run the engine in order to make the sound. I don't know. When I read that, I just thought, yeah, my experience on that Honda scooter was the lack of visceral feedback, was the lack of vibration and sound, but at the same time, we want our vehicles to be as light and as efficient and stylish as possible. I just think adding a fake engine to something doesn't make it stylish. It's definitely adding weight, which is reducing its efficiency, and you're using electric power to make noise. I don't know. It's like I said, it's just a patent. I don't think there's any actual production devices as of now. I didn't see that written in the article anywhere. But there's also a kind of a funny joke. I've seen a few people do this joke on Instagram or somewhere like that. They make a joke about Yamaha saying, you know, they make pianos and they make motorcycles, they make jet skis and they make tubas and they make this and they make that. And the guy's like, yeah, it makes sense. They're a sound company. Their business is making good noise. A piano makes a beautiful sound, and R1 makes a beautiful sound. And reading that article just made me think of that skit that people do. An electric bike doesn't make any noise, so a Yamaha electric bike will have a fake engine that makes a good sound. Alright, well, I guess that's all I really wanted to say. Thank you guys so much for watching. Get out there and ride. Definitely ride safe. That Mercedes looks beautiful.